I'm going to break down what kind of bike this really is, whether it's for you or not, and which brand is best based on your specific needs. And since I prefer higher quality brands, one that's going to be more durable and less maintenance in the long run for you, I'm only going to focus on the name brand bikes from Japan. First is Yamaha with the TTR 125. Second is Honda with the CRF 125. Third is Suzuki with the DRZ 125. Fourth is Kawasaki with a KLX 140. And honestly, they're all very similar when it comes to the specs. And you really can't go wrong with any one of them if you just want a budget, low maintenance bike and don't really care about features. The things I'm going to be breaking down are the wheel sizes, electric start versus kickstart, the transmission gearing, as well as carb versus EFI. And 125 4-stroke is just an air-cooled 4-stroke engine that has low performance, low maintenance, but very smooth power, very easy to learn on, use the clutch. It's about as good of a dirt bike as it gets for training in new riders that are at least 4 feet 8 inches tall and under like 5 foot 10 inches tall. Even taller riders ride these just for fun. Now to break down each model a little bit more, first we got to compare the wheel sizes. You got the small wheel, which is the 17 and 14 inch wheels, and then the big wheel or large wheel, which is the 19 and 16 inch wheels. The small wheels are going to have a lower seat height, a slightly shorter wheelbase, which make it a little bit easier to handle for a shorter rider, while the bigger wheels make it a little bit bigger and longer, and the bigger wheels roll over obstacles better. The small wheel is better if you're like 4 foot 8 to 5 foot, while the big wheel is better if you're 5 foot to like 5 foot 4 inches tall. But it also depends on your inseam length. Some models have electric start, while others have kick start. The Yamaha TTR 125, brand new, they only have one option. It has the big wheel and electric start, but it also has kickstart for backup. It has 4 options with and without kickstart and electric start, and big wheel and small wheel, although they discontinued the small wheel after 2004. Honda has the CRF 125F and FB, the big and small wheel, and it has electric start and kickstart. Then the KLX 125 and the DRZ 125, they're the same bike, they just have different color plastics, and the Kawasaki was only made for a few years, I think 2003 to 2007 until the KLX 140 took it over in 2008. The Kawi and the Suzuki, they have kickstart only, but they do have small wheel and big wheel options. I can't remember if they have it for all the years, but I know that now Suzuki only sells the large wheel model. Now comparing carb versus EFI or fuel injection, all of these have a carburetor except for the Honda. The CRF 125 started in 2013, I believe, but it got updated to fuel injection in 2019. It starts really easy, it runs really smooth, you don't have to mess with jetting, so if you're sick of dealing with carbs, the Honda is your only choice. And then the transmission, all of these have a 5-speed transmission except for the Honda, it has a 4-speed. For some reason, they changed it to a 4-speed when the XR100 that it took the place of had a 5-speed. I don't know why they changed it. It's kind of clunky. I don't like it. But that's really my only complaint about the Honda. So what should you choose? Well, you should choose the Honda CRF 125 if you prefer fuel injection, you want electric start, and you want big or small wheel option. You should choose the TTR 125 if you want electric start as well as kickstart, and if you want a bigger small wheel option, although small wheel was only made the first few years. But the DRZ and KLX 125 are a good option if you just want kickstart only, if you want the big wheel because that's primarily what they made, or if you want the newer KLX 140, I got a video review on that right here. But the Suzuki DRZ 125 is still being made today. And if you need more help on choosing which bike is right for you based on your size, your budget, just all your specific needs, you should check out this video right here where I break it down. I'm Kelly Fagan from MX Hideout. Ride safe, have fun.